Welcome to part 3, or episode 3. This is going to be a big one. Today is the second to last in this age. There's 4 in this age. We'll be finally getting out of the beginning, the first, empires and stuff to start. So, we left off with everybody at war with the red team. Yeah, we're going to continue that.
Frogzilla 92, Micah. Frogzilla.
Nice, I'm recording. So the red team with their American military general, you can name him whatever you want. He they storm the capital and they cut off this from the rest of France. No one else can really get to them except like Britain, and Britain's like it's kind of a lost cause. But over here, I don't think like this was expected by the red team. Their military general is up there. The green team starts their advance on Rome as well. The Roman puppet. He calls themselves the Liberators. These guys, heavy revolts are happening across the country. Everyone is supplying, doing their best. In Africa, that's finding this effort down here. The green team is going straight to there. They're sending all their, this is their military. They're exploring the region. Like, they know it's down there, they're just sending stuff. They go straight here, they find those notions, they're like, alright. And they make it down here. And then now they're starting to come right to France. And yeah, they send they're going a lot of exploring. Like, exploring's not that, like, done like that, but then the next time, oh yeah, it's gonna be massive. Also, these guys, this is also explored. The mountains, they climb those somehow. These guys are going to keep on exploring as they want to get as much advantages as possible. Yeah, this is going up. The red team explores and there's no fighting. Here we see a lot of fighting as everyone's exploring stuff. But the red team is going to sadly take out the pink team's capital, take them off the coast. The green team will immediately come and occupy them, the purple team, for a moment. Well, not at war, just they're occupying them because they just collapsed. And that is going pretty. Yeah. The red team's general is still. Well, their military leader is over here, and they're steamrolling this. And the purple team has fallen. The red team now is going to move their military leader out of there before securing their. So first, they're going to secure their front by taking all this stuff. But yeah, it's going really bad for the world right now. That's not fighting. Well, it's fighting against the red team. The red team's very strong. And next, they're sent through here. They go through here in a very good military campaign and start the invasion of the green team. It goes extremely well. The green team falls pretty fast. are just leaving their occupied territories, which then are squeezed out here by the red team. And the gold team is like, oh, this is not gonna end so good, isn't it? So they're like not too keen of being in the war. Being text. Yeah. I'm trying to find a good color. Oh, this will be good. The gold team kind of loses Africa as they kind of get heat. They're gonna get the heat on here. And these guys have a really good navy and a really good army as well. So they're doing really good. Except they're against the entirety of the thing. Everybody. So yeah, the green team goes immediately down. Like they're coming down. And there's a massive military battle here, which the green team is successful in beating them, but yeah, they're kind of stuck. Tons of Europe is getting explored, well, like going as they want to take advantages. The red team and the green team are just massively just coming to Europe at this point. Both of them are just coming in. But there's a massive fight here. Yeah, the entirety of this is kind of like explored really fast. No one's taking it; it's just being explored very fast because there's military fights happening with it. No one's really taking it. No one really wants to take it yet because they're using it to fight. And yeah, it's brutal. The fighting. We'll get to that after this entire explored. Almost done. We have a bit more. Yeah, they're having massive clashes here. And yeah, this this is a massive war in Europe at this point. Well, down here, well, the military leader is sent back up to deal with this. Down here is they put a ton of military forces. This is a drag for all these countries combined. Greece is and these three countries, Greece, Liberia, this country, I don't know what it's called in real life, forgot, and it's Mesopotamian country. Oh well, actually, no, it's not even close to that. That would be over here, Middle East country. That's what I called it. I forgot. Yeah, they're having slow progress. They have more progress in the desert because they just retreat out of it. More defensible positions, but they're slowly getting there. Slowly. The capital is now under threat. Military leader has to come back to absolutely annihilate this invasion on the immediate scale and just straight up start the invasion of Liberia. Well, yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, I'm just gonna say Liberia, but yeah, it's Libya, not Liberia. They fall really fast. Now they just stop. They don't really want to invade these guys yet. They want to finish off everyone else first. This is like the closest power to them. And the green team as well. The green team they launch an invasion up here to take this opportunity to take out these guys. Why would they do that? They they're like it's perfect time. We guess. they don't really have a reason. They're like just because we're gonna do it. Yeah. So yeah, the red. So next plan for the red team is oh yeah, they're invading Spain now. Spain's going down the bog. This is going really bad. The red team, yeah, they're going to continue they're going to apparently take some territory. Like it's been a while since anyone has taken territory like over here. Oh, it's been like a few minutes. So yeah, they're absolutely gonna just take a ton of territory because they can't, and they're going to. Because eventually they want to conquer everything. The red team is taking a ton of stuff. Japan's going more down to Africa, but Europe is currently the priority. There's a massive effort to go colonize Europe. And this is the military leader comes back over here just so he can deal with this. The massive effort to get the green team. So to get the green team, they just take out the purple team, which it would be easy if they're military generals down there, and they win, basically, because there's no one else that can stop them. So yeah, they're coming hot. They're beating all green team forces. The green team is kind of getting a bit worried at this point. So they also started to do some expansionism. For the first time, they put it as their main priority. And the country, like the people of the country, do not oppose this. It's their monarch, but no one opposes it. But once you notice something about the red team, they have a lot. They got a lot of stuff very fast. Sorry about my coughing. Ugh. Yeah, they've gone. They've done a lot of stuff really fast recently. It's kind of starting to stop their like they can't do a lot. It's getting to a point where they're gonna have to stop very soon unless but they're using massive stuff. This thing. The red team also just started using genocides. Very bad. Red team, you do not want to do that. Yeah, but the green team and the red team are about to clash. The territories first for the first time in ever touch. And the first thing the green team does is successfully pulls off a military operation and assassinates their military general, or their military leader. And that's really bad news because now the red team is like, oh, we're we might be cooked here. This is the sole reason they were winning so bad. Before he died, though, well, he kind of trained his son to do it for him. So his son's gonna be though he's gonna be sent out, but he's not as good. Also, there's a bit more exploration over here, and up here there's a bit more as well. Like also over here, like they make an effort to touch each other here. Then they manage to. They're not gonna take the territory. They're just gonna touch each other here. They're also gonna take that, and they're gonna find this island when they come up a bit more. Not gonna do that much because it's freezing. They don't really like that. Yeah, the green team's also gonna just take a bit more territory over here. It's kind of gonna be a concern of theirs that the red team, now it's time for the actual fight. The green team comes in hard on the red team. They've been prepping for this. Red team has kind of in shock, but the red team's not completely useless, as this is, they do take some territory over here, and they start to push the green team a bit back. But now we have a stalemate. The green team and the red team immediately rush down here, take as much territory as possible from each other. This team manages to get this. The red team manages to get this. I haven't really explored this area, so there's gonna be some explore. It's kind of sent out, or more like military groups. Most in Europe is being mass explored here, just because of this one conflict. But yeah, I'm not gonna really expand right now because like they just spent a ton. So yeah, there's not really a point. Well, something unexpected just happened. Rome, they're like, nope, we're revolting. Rome revolts. And the troops that were stationed here are immediately going to get stuck there and get crushed. It's time for the War of Liberation, as they would call it. They are immediately going to take down here. And take down here. Well, they're going to take that. They're not on the same side as the green team, so those guys, so they're on their own side, so here is taken by them once more. But they kind of stopped when the actual forces show up, and they're about to get steamrolled here. The red team is like, no, you are not betraying us in our time of need. And the orange team leaders just kill themselves because this is going to end really badly. And the capital falls, and the whole country just falls. All the resistance dies. But yep, now, yeah, that did cause a bit of like the troops try to be called from here. So it helped the green team out a bit. They got some stuff over here in Belgium, modern day Belgium, but it's not Belgium here. They got some territory. At this point, every single side is very tired of this conflict. The conflict is really bad, but they're gonna keep fighting as they all believe they're doing the right thing. The red team has been preparing for this one for a long time. The invasion of Greece. Yes, the invasion of Greece happens, and this is like really fast. Not, it's like the fastest invasion so far. Takes many years, but they don't even get the news before they get Greece falls down. One team looks like it's winning. Like they're doing really good right now, and they're dominating here. But yeah. Well, meanwhile, this is all happening. Russia you know, goes meet up here. They start establishing trade routes. They should give each other stuff for conflict. Like the green team knows, like they might be a bit done for if the purple team falls. These guys over here, but they are not going down without a fight. They start the invasion here, and they hit hard. And we mean hard. They kind of liberate this country. They haven't really done anything this for the purple these guys, but it's because they've been preparing for a single strike on the capital that would knock the grid team out of the war. These the green team troops march, and they start to go around the capital and encircle it, and the capital falls. Complete. Like this is not good. This leads to a few things. The end of the Red Empire. Immediately, these guys, there's a massive revolt here. Call these guys just immediately just like they take all the troops out of them. Like just the massive, like it's really bad here. There's thousands dead, which is a lot in this time. They immediately start the invasion down here. There's a new country on the island. This country is a new color and a new government. It kind of just leaves. It just kind of like it doesn't. This country just kind of goes in a bit. But the green team is going to take light. They're going to do really good because of this. The green team starts to steamroll this. Like, green team's like, alright, they're weak. Go, 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 go. They're like, this is the opportunity to take them out of the war. And the red team kind of like is not too good. Like these guys, they're collapsing. They're coming down. It's coming down. The red empire here just comes down, and officially they collapse. So yeah, they're gone. Like they completely fall apart. A new country is formed over here. A new country is going to be here. I don't remember what the colors were before, so this is the same country as it was. They will be returning. But the red team, officially, they're done. Yeah. The team is still gonna have this. Like, this is like, the red team is getting back this. As is a first ever peace deal. It's being signed and currently in the works. Gibraltar is the capital. Like, physically, like, this is not the best thing for the Red Empire. Rome is back. The capital, bang. Bang. Even this Italian country gets a ton of stuff. Just get what they took, and plus, like, go a bit there. And they start going down the coast, but it's not worth there. But the green team just occupies this for now and liberates. Which color would it be? This color would work. The colors might be wrong, but this is what they are now. These guys have a ton of territory. You guys are going to take a ton of territory. They get a ton of territory from this. You guys also get some territory out of this. Well, they get some mainland territory. And the rest, you get one country. You get our second country. We have a ton of countries here. And the green team just occupies their stuff for now. They just have Greece, which Greece is just going to get liberated. Greece is just becoming Greece again. They really can't gain anything from this. Yeah, this is what the map currently looks like. The green team's also figuring out what they're doing with their territory that they currently have. Like this is officially their territory. They kind of decide just to they're going to annex it. It's a lot, but they're going to annex it. I'm just gonna clear all this in. The green team is absolutely gonna dominate. Like they're gonna they're pretty happy. Oh, they're dominating. Their happiness, I could say. Like this is a good outcome for them. Ton of new territory, and they're even gonna go a bit more over here. And like, these guys are gonna finally take this territory and make it officially theirs. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff going on here. Yeah, they're kind of like the only one to take territory. Like up here as well. Like the territory grab is also like yeah. They grab a ton of territory as well. Or here it is explored. Do this because well, it's territory. Like we're about to get into the mass like territory grab period. Like this Russian country takes some stuff as well. The what was explored. They finally and they meet up with this country. Yeah, I see. They take that. They take a bit more as well. Maybe like Green Team also is going to be like, yeah, we'll take a bit more. But they kind of need to stop expanding as well. What is going on up here? But now the Green Team has to deal with this mission they took, which like they planned, no one really noticed. They take this as well. They start take a ton of this. Take this island as well. Explore a bit more. Yeah, that's what they do. So now I think basically, we're just gonna get there. What's happening in Great Britain? They finished exploring. Like they've been fighting conflicts, so they're not really gone colonizing. They find out this island. They find out the rest of the isles, and they find out this. Don't know island exists yet. And go up here, and then they finally got island. So to explore that. But yeah, that's it for Europe for now. So now we just got Asia, and then that'll be a wrap here for this episode. It's been a really long time. They did a lot of exploring. Mostly like just urbanizing here. So yeah, that's so far that's what India does. China finds Taiwan. And they do some pretty good exploring on the coast. Like China mostly goes they don't go as much inland. Like they don't really go inland. They go a bit inland. They go up here a bit. They do a ton of, they do some pretty good exploring inland. They do some pretty good inland exploring. And then they go a bit more down here as well. Independence Island. China starts to colonize this. We'll take it. Colonize it if you want to call it. Urbanize it. Whatever. You use whatever terms you want. I just make it populated. Make it part of your country. Well, I would say colonization, but that's like overseas. It doesn't really take a lot. Look what they found. This is current China. Well, they take a bit more here as well. They go a bit more here. They eventually start taking what they've colonized. They colonized Taiwan. Take that. And they suddenly find this. They're like, oh, a random island. Well, that's ours now. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this time. Well, that was a big episode. These borders in Europe look really bad. And let's fix that next time. So yeah, we currently have so next time probably is we finally finished the Age of the Red Team, which was one age. The Age of this is kind of like the next age is probably the Age of Empires.
No.
We're about to start that. Not in the next video episode, but the episode after that, because we got our final preps. We have more empires. More empires will be happening, and colonization is going to go through the roof. In Europe, Africa, over here, these guys have barely do anything, but they're going to do some stuff next time. So, by the way, they do some colonization in the Middle East. They do. This is what they haven't done anything, but yeah, they did send tiny bit people in that volunteered, and this is what they get done. Make it to the coast. So yeah, they're gonna be starting that next time. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. Actually, I'm gonna do a bit more colonization. Exploring that colonization. All right, so this is the map right now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Bye bye. We'll see you all in the final one of the start